One take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. We're coming to you live from Red Hook, New York. This is NBA One Take. April 22nd, 2024. 4 playoff games. And the first game is game 1 between the Oklahoma City Thunder and New Orleans Pelicans. This is a great game, man. This is just back and forth. We got teams that want it, teams that wants to prove, especially the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he was able to secure the big win here with late game heroics by one shady Gilgeous-Alexander. A lot of people got him in that MVP talk. I'm just saying. He finished with 28. Jalen Williams, he had 19. J-Dub, and then Chet was playing well, man. Blocking, spiking, block. He got 15. We're going on this series. You know, there's a lot of chat out there talking about how weak they look. I don't know. This team got a lot of poise through like all their players. You know, Mike Dagnall had these guys prepared, but you know, the Pelicans, they made this a game 2 because they was up. It could just go any different way. CJ McCollum finished with 20. Trey Murphy had 20, 21. Jonas Valanciunas finished with 13 points and 20 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas, he gets it out. He's just like a monster in the paint. You know, he gets offensive rebounds. He kicks it out. You know, Brandon Ingram, man, I know. I mean, he had a good game last game against the Kings, but this game he only was able to get 12 points. So his production got to step up. He definitely got to step up because to go against these guys, man, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. All right, and the next game of the night, game 1 between the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Indiana Pacers, and the Bucks was able to win 109-91, and it was just Damian Lillard. He had 29 first half points. 29. Dame was on Dame time. And he had some post-game comments for one, Tyrese Halliburton, who did Dame time when they was in that play-in, when they was in that in-season tournament. Just hold them. Sometimes you know you gotta humble yourself. Oh man, that quote, boy, woo, whoa. So you gotta humble yourself. You're gonna be put in a situation, you gotta be humble. And damn, if he was not humble, because Dame was giving them all the business. Because Tyrese Halliburton had 9 points and 8 assists. And this is a guy people were saying he's going to be all NBA this year. His production has to be better. I don't even want to hear anything because that is really, really, really abysmal. And you know, Chris Middleton, he had 23 points, 10 rebounds. And Bobby Portis with 15 points and 11 rebounds. Without Giannis is doubtful for this series. Possibly a game 6 if it comes to that. And there's a lot of pressure on Dame, saying, well, you got team out the first round before. You could get this team out. So that's what they're putting pressure on Dame to somewhat, hey, you did it in Portland. You could do it with this team until Giannis get back. That's what people are saying. People on television with better ways of even knowing the game and things like that. Just say it like that. You're saying it's so simplistic, and then it's like that's the truth. No, it's not. But they want to say, "Oh, look, Dame did it before. He should be able to get this Milwaukee team out of the first round, beating the Pacers." We'll see, because I think this Pacers team is possibly coming more together, and I think in a playoff series where you got guys like Siakam, he had 36 and 13. He really was trying to do his best, and he is very, very seasoned in the playoffs. And Miles Turner finished with 17 points and 8 rebounds. Listen, there has to be better production for Tyrese Halliburton. I understand, TJ McConnell came in and do some things, but bro, Tyrese Halliburton has to be better. Yes, for this team to have a chance in this series. To have a chance. And I did say the Bucks at 4. All right, and the next one is Game 1 of the Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat. The Heat was out without Jimmy Butler, man, and it's like they was able to win 114-98. Not just something they could just do. Jason Tatum finished with a triple-double, 23, 10, and 10. Jaylen Brown, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Kristaps Porzingis had 18. And Derek White finished with 20. That's it. It was just a game they could come in ready to win. They're not without Jimmy Butler. Because, Tyler Hero didn't have a good game. And he's their leading scorer. But he didn't. He had the abysmal outing. Bam Adebayo had 24. Jaime Hawkins had 16. And Delon Wright had 17. But that's about it. And you're not getting anything of anybody else. Jimmy Butler's going to be reevaluated. They seeing, I don't know, Game 3, maybe when he be back to Miami, we will see, because they need Butler just to give him a little something. This is not the team from last year when he turned into Goku. I don't think so. But something got to happen, because if Game 2 looks like Game 1, they're in trouble, even if Jimmy comes back. Because the effort has to be better. They're more consistent. All right, the last game of the night is the Dallas Mavericks versus the LA Clippers. And the Clippers was able to win handedly against the Dallas Mavericks. With Dallas, man, Luka Doncic 33 and 13 and Kyrie Irving 31. But you get nothing else from anybody else. Nothing. No PJ Washington, no Daniel Gafford. And Daniel Gafford, a guy that was really high on me when they picked him up. Zubac was exposing him, who finished with 20 and 15, by the way. Zubac was in there. He was making his presence known. And this is concerning. This is really concerning, because Dallas, people got them actually going to the conference finals. And the Clippers playing without Kawhi Leonard. James Harden finished with 28 and 8. Mixing, scoring. He's looking good. Paul George had 22, hitting some timely shots for them. And Russell Westbrook had 13. And you're out Kawhi Leonard. They was out without Kawhi Leonard. And they were still able to win. We still don't know about that knee with Kawhi. Will he play by game 4? Or will he play at all in this series? Heavy speculation. And he's on Team USA, so we don't even know what's going on. But the Clippers was able to win, man. Was able to win. James Harden, they've been saying stuff about him, but he showed up right now in game 1. And this is a huge win for them. A real big win for them. But this is NBA One Take. Subscribe to me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.